Hey guys, so I guess this is the second part of my questions and answers thing. Um, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go through both of the remaining lists I have here. Just depends on how long I take to go through the first one, I guess. So, um, yeah, I'll get straight into this. Pretty simple. This is just questions about the games themselves in Ninja Kiwi. So, first one, pretty general. How did I get so good at Ninja Kiwi games? And that answer is very simply, I just spent a lot of time on the forums. An excessive amount of time on the forums, just reading everything, learning all there was. I didn't really even play the games that much to begin with. Um, I did, oh yeah, mostly just forums and reading all the information that people had discovered there, asking questions, getting answers at that, and yeah, that's where I started off there. Um, Eventually, once I started actually getting into the games a lot, I just started, and a lot. This is more with the newer games and the older ones, but yeah, with the newer games, I've just played them a lot, and I work it all out myself now. But the forums is definitely a good place to start if everything's already worked out. Um, so, sorry, yeah. So basically, if you want to be really good at the games, then just if the game's already out, then just read up everything on the forums that people have already discovered, and you'll be able to work it out really quickly. People discover all sorts of things and they share all sorts of things, so that's your best bet to start. If a game's just newly released, then your best bet is probably just to jump in and work it out yourself. As long as you have the time to do so, just spend hours testing every little corner and seeing what happens. Doing theory crafting works wonders, but it's also great to just jump in there and test for yourself. And you can work out a lot that way pretty easily. There's not really any secret there, really. Uh, only real secret is a lot of testing or a lot of reading on the forums at other people's discoveries, because you can work out a lot of stuff that way too. That's why they're there. If I could only have one premium in BTD5, which wasn't double cash or triple lives, then what would it be? Well, firstly, triple lives would be my last choice, so I wouldn't pick that anyway. But let's see. Actually, just think about it. Probably Monkey Tycoon, because yeah, you can do amazing stuff with Monkey Tycoon. It's almost as good as double cash for farming, to be honest. And you can definitely Monkey Tycoon. Don't think anything else really comes too close to that. It's quite an amazing ability. Just to be able to sell anything for the full price you paid for it, and you can do that to pretty much get a perfect defense for any wave. It's if you're willing to bother trying that, or you can just use it to extreme farming, which is pretty great. You just spam a bunch of like 2-0 farms, and the second you can afford it, just sell them all for a 4-2 or a 4-0, then upgrade that to a 4-2, and that works really well. You can get a lot of money really quickly that way. You can get a monkey temple up before very early anyway. I forgot when's the earliest I've got. I think 28, but that was before specialty buildings and stuff, so it's probably a lot easier now. So what do I think about LMGs? I'm assuming in SAS 4. Well, they're pretty awesome. I mean, my favorite gun used to be the CM505. It's still think it's a really great gun, but the main problem is like they're a mobbing gun, but they're a very accurate mobbing gun. It's not that big a deal since it shoots so fast, but there's a lot better options like the MPG or the Gigavolt now. Although LMG is still a really good gun, I'd rate them up there pretty highly. It's probably, I mean, they shoot very fast, so it might be a good way to trigger concussion. Though personally, I think the Gigavolt or the Shock Field would be the best options for that anyway. Yeah, but yeah, I like LMGs. I personally like the Gigavolt a lot now. I didn't like it so much to begin with, but it's pretty good now. It's fully auto, even though it was not as good as it used to be before. But yeah. So how did I get to level 100 so fast in SAS4? Well, it actually wasn't that fast, to be honest. I could have gone a lot faster. I farmed like to about, I think, 84% Survivor's Master, instead of actually XP farming, and that cut a lot of time off my potential there. So, and I also started with a medic. I got my medic to level 50 before I even started on my assault. So I'm very surprised that I actually got the position that I did there. It could have gone a lot faster. But with SAS4 leveling quickly, you pretty much just need an assault on pods, and that's the fastest leveling you can possibly get in the game. You max out adrenaline and killing spree. Killing spree before adrenaline. Probably. Yeah. And really, you can just kill the boss so quickly. Because you can go through the entire map without killing spree falling off until you reach the boss fight, and then you can get it up just off the pods on the very right before you even reach the boss pod, and just destroy it and everything in there in just a matter of seconds. Yeah, that is a very fast way to level. Yeah, that is the fastest way you can possibly level. Just nothing beats that. A good old assault on pods. You can get fairly close to it, but yeah, assault on pods fastest leveling. That's just given. And you need speed though, yeah. Just max out your speed, max out your damage, and just fly through. And you can level very, very quickly. Yeah. Because the whole point is you can beat pods. If you can destroy that front door very quickly, then you can destroy, you can beat pods itself in like a minute if you're fast enough, even faster than that. But yeah. But to be honest, my leveling really wasn't that good. I farmed my medic to level 50 off pods, which was kind of slow because when I did that, you couldn't break that wall at the front, so that was all like 2.5 minute games, which is, yeah, that wasted a lot of my time there. And then once I actually started my assault, I did the same thing there for a while, and then I started doing survivors, which was pretty good XP still, but nowhere near as good as actual, as pods farming, sorry. Everyone else started off with VIP and then moved on to pods once I was strong enough, which is the best way to level. If you're not strong enough to take down pods, then you do VIP because there's no boss, and you can just keep doing VIP until you get something strong enough to make you destroy the bosses really quickly, and then you go over to pods. Pretty simple. That's basically it. But yeah. So what's my favorite tower in the BTD series? Probably Ninja, because ninjas are awesome. Although, Apprentice. I'll stick by my stuff. Yeah, back in the old day, we all teamed up against our. It's bad times, actually. I don't want to think too much about that. You might have heard about boomerangs versus ninjas. That was bad times. And I brought in the Apprentice into that. But yeah, Apprentice is awesome. It's a pretty horrible tower, to be honest. But, well, I like it. That's the thing. It's just in terms of being a cool tower, I like the Apprentice. I also like banana farms, though. I am quite a banana farmer. Okay. So what's my favorite gun in the SAS series? Yeah, Gigavolt. Probably. Although, if it's just the SAS series, probably the Wipeout. Wipeout just for insane damage. Or the Scimitar. Or the Scimitar, whatever. I don't even know how to say that, actually. I've never said it before. But yeah, because just those explosions, it's an amazing shotgun. Wow. But yeah, those two, I like them more than anything in SAS 4. just because they're so freakishly OP. It's just fun to mess around with those. I like messing around sometimes. Don't always have to be serious. So what's the toughest achievement I have ever done? Well, that'd be probably Unstoppable in BTD battles. Not particularly because it was actually hard to do, because I got that very early on. It just didn't award it to me. and I got it over and over early on, and it just didn't ever give it to me, no matter how many times I did it. And I eventually just like, yep, I'm done, and I just quit the game for like a few months. And I didn't even come around Ninja Kiwi that much, really. I pretty much left at that point. Wasn't really thinking that I would come. Oh, I thought I would come back, but I mean, I didn't think. I thought I was just gonna quit playing the game then, and I did. I just quit playing battles after that. It just set me off the game. A bad experience, and I've never really been into it since. And although luckily Paul Anderson, he's a very good player. He hasn't been around for a while, but he might be coming back. I mean, I've talked to him, so he's just been busy and stuff. But yeah, he had the same problem as me. He talked to the admins about it, and he eventually managed to get it fixed for both of us. So that was pretty awesome. Thanks to him for that. But yeah, I've still just never really been too into battles since then. It kind of just put me off the game. So what's my favorite Flash game on Ninja Kiwi? That would be Battle Panic. Battle Panic is my favorite game on Ninja Kiwi because it is awesome! And it's not treated well enough. It needs more updates. I tried to get I made like a huge expansion idea for it a while back, which I guess I'll link in the description if anyone's interested in looking at that. And I thought that would have been pretty awesome, but as much as everyone seemed to like it, the game just isn't getting enough attention to get any updates or a sequel or anything. So, seriously guys, everyone go play Battle Panic. It needs more attention. It's an awesome game. I don't see why it's not going so great. I mean, it's got those really annoying 300 wave achievements in free play, but I mean, other than that, it's still a great game. It's really fun. Yeah. So yeah, that saddens me a bit. I'm also quite a fan of Night Elite and SAS4 now. SAS4 is probably my favorite of the newer games that they've made. I'm really into that kind of building your own setup thing, like picking your own skills. Yeah, I'm quite into that. Yeah, more of an RPG guy than anything. See, what NK Games sequel would I like to come next? Battle Panic. I want Battle Panic! More Battle Panic! Come on, guys! Come on! Everyone go play that for me. Play Battle Panic for me a lot and get it to like the most popular game on the site so we can get an update. Do it. And share the game with everyone. And like, pay your friends $10 million to... No, you don't have that much money. Unless you do, then pay them $10 million to me as well, because I could use $10 million. But yeah, just get your friends to play. What achievements don't I have? I don't have Epic Defender, because unfortunately, I was farming for it. I would have got it ages ago, but I had to go back to uni, and I lost so much time then. And by the time that semester finished, and I got back, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to do this. SAS4 came out, so I just went straight into SAS4 and did all that. Unfortunately, Epic Defender is a lot less efficient for earning like awesome points than anything in SAS4, so I'm just going to finish SAS4 before I even go back to that. And by the time I finish SAS4, there'll probably be more SAS4 content, so I'm probably not going to get around to Epic Defender for ages, which is really unfortunate. But I want to get it eventually. It sucks. That sucks. But nothing I can do about that. Well, unless I just never sleep, which I pretty much don't anyway, but... Once this semester's over, I'll have a long holiday, and hopefully I can catch up then. That'd be pretty good. So, do you think a medic could work with maxed medkits, bad blood, body armor expert, and win just by getting hit? Yeah, that would work. I mean, you could do it. But don't. Don't do it. Sorry. No, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Please don't. If you maxed out your Okay, you can put on a Titan chest, red Titan chest, and max your bad blood. Get like perfect damage reflection. Um, um, you would you could physically survive long enough to beat a map with no time limit. I will say that. I just don't know what else to say, but you could physically do that. It would be possible to win a game that did not have a time limit on it. And I hope that's enough. Okay, so can I do a video on me playing battles? Probably one day. But as I said before, I'm just really off battles. I haven't really felt the need to go back to it since then. It's just, yeah, really killed it for me having that experience. And so what will I do when I complete all of the AP achievements? Will I keep playing or will I just stop? Well, they're always going to be adding in new achievements, so there has been many times so far in which times I have gotten all of the AP there is possible. Haven't this year yet because of Epic Defender, but yeah, I keep playing. I stopped playing so seriously. I try to be efficient, other than doing stuff like making videos, because that slows me down a fair bit, but that's fun. But yeah, I try to be as efficient as I can when I'm going for my achievements, just to spend less time grinding them, basically. I mean, I enjoy grinding, but I enjoy grinding efficiently. That's my thing. I don't know. I enjoy optimizing my performance so I can grind very quickly. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll keep playing, but I'll probably start playing a lot less seriously. I'll start doing a lot of private matches, hosting, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. Just messing around, basically. I'm not really gonna just play fast or anything. Although I might try to max out some good guns, but yeah, that'll just happen over time. How do I feel about King of the Hill or battles in general? Well, as I said before, I've been put off battles. I'm also not really too interested in it, just because, yeah, I guess I can't mess around with it because I've finished the serious aspect of it, and all I want to do now is just screw around, I guess. And it just doesn't really feel like a game in which it's fun for me to just mess around and not play for wins. I don't. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like a fun game to do that with. So that also contributes to me not going back to it. The King of the Hill in general, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's very good that people from the community have put the work in to actually do something so good and keep it running like that. I don't really follow it, but like I have seen it in action, and it seems to be a really good thing. Yeah. So yeah, good job for working on that, and good job to everyone who's a part of that. It's a pretty cool thing, though it's not really something that interests me that much. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll end it here for now, since it's going on almost 19 minutes. But I've got one more list, which I'll get around to answering eventually, just on miscellaneous things, I guess. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you around.